Welcome to Company Showcase, an advertising feature on HowStreet.com.
I'm Jim Goddard. I'm speaking with Larry Reaugh, CEO and President of American Manganese. Welcome back to the show, Larry.
It's always great to be on the show, Jim.
Larry, a lot of positive news rolling in the last few weeks.
Well, we've definitely had that. It seems to all come in a cluster like that, but some of this we've been waiting on for a long time. And I think the biggest thing that has happened is we finally got the patent issued and the patent number, so I imagine we've got all kinds of battery manufacturers and car companies and people that are interested in our patent going through that, because it's all published out there now. And that's a big breakthrough for the company. But we've gained a lot of credibility in the last couple of weeks with the announcement that we are participating in the DOE battery recycling project. So that's, we're a private company. We're a Canadian company, and we're one of the first to do that with the DOE. And that's big news, and that's gains us a lot of credibility, although you would never know it looking at the market. It seems like there's an endless supply, being offered out there. If you look at the bid and the offer, you'll see the offer never changes, even though 400,000 or 500,000 shares change hands. But, that'll end sooner than later, and, we'll start reaping, the shareholders will reap the benefits of the hard work that's being done by the management with Cometco. So, those are two very important announcements that we've made. We'll be filing for another patent here probably in the next 3 to 4 months, which helps streamline our process. And we're waiting for approval on the patent, the CIP, that we basically put in as of March the 20th. So we filed that CIP. We expect to get a patent issued. We've already had deficiencies on that, and I can tell you they're very, very small. So we're hoping that that will be granted here in the next couple of months. So it's been a very busy time for the company. We're very excited to be part of that program in the U.S. We're looking in to see if there's a chance for us to be eligible for the $5.5 million that's up for grabs from the DOE on the recycling. We certainly have a process that the pilot plants have proven up to this point, stages 1 and stages 2. And we're moving on to the next stages. That will be a separate announcement by itself. So what I can say, Jim, is that, we've had a interesting week. We've had some interesting announcements in the last 3 weeks, and not just interesting, but milestones for the company. We're getting interviews, on a regular basis here. We're getting new interest in what we're doing. Certainly, everybody wonders about where we're going to get our supply from. But, we get offered supply every day, and, it's by small recyclers mostly. It's not from the car companies themselves, I guess, but they do put their stuff out to the recyclers, and the recyclers are reaching out to see if they can maximize the return. So they've been contacting us, individuals all over the world, and so it's I'm not really concerned about supply. It's what we can deliver, the deliverables that are important. We've got a business that somebody had written up here a little while ago that it was a $23 billion business in recycling by 2025. That's huge, and we're sitting at the forefront of it. We're certainly been transparent about everything we've done. Our competition has been less than transparent, and now we've got it patented. And we do know that we have a process that works. So it's just convincing somebody to do that. And, you know, people are saying, well, what are you going to do about the $10 million plant? I've got other thoughts on that. I think that this plant could be up as high as 10 tons a day rather than 3 tons a day for nominally the same cost, maybe not much more. And, you know, because you're looking at having to fabricate and manufacture these pieces. It doesn't cost that much more to go to a bigger size. So, you know, what's the cost going to be? I think that number that we have out there was a very rough number, but I'm hoping that we can do at least 10 tons a day. And we could actually do up to 35, 40 tons a day from a supply that we've identified on scraps. And, you know, that's, now you're coming into the hundreds of millions a year. So, hey, this is exciting. I mean, you know, I'm just perplexed that nobody's seeing the commercial opportunity in this. Although you're starting to see people are now beginning to write that there is some commercial potential there. And, you know, really, we recognized that 2.5 years ago, or we wouldn't have done all the, spent the millions we have on getting to this point. So, I just wish the shareholders a great weekend, and you better take a look at the stock, Jim. It won't be here forever.
Larry, for people who are new to American Manganese, what are you all about?
Well, American Manganese is a company, the critical metal company that's taken the manganese project in the U.S., in which they developed a proprietary patented process, used that as a cornerstone to launch their efforts in recycling batteries, and that's been successful. We're under the website of AmericanManganeseInc.com. We're traded on the TSX Venture Exchange under the symbol AMY. We're traded in the U.S. under the symbol AMYZF. And we're traded in Frankfurt under the symbol 2AM. Our website, I think I've already given that, but you can reach me at 778-574-4444, or you can email me at LREAUGH@AMYMN.com.
Larry, thanks a lot for the update.
You're welcome.
I've been speaking with Larry Reaugh, CEO and President of American Manganese. I'm Jim Goddard. Our conversation took place on April 5th.
Comments made on Company Showcase are an expression of opinion only and should not be construed in any manner whatsoever as recommendations to buy or sell any financial instrument at any time. Archived online at HowStreet.com. Company Showcase is a production of How Street Media Incorporated.